Restricted industries for FDI companies in Vietnam. Vietnam is one of the most attractive destinations for foreign direct investment, FDI, but not all industries are fully open to FDI companies. To protect national interests, security, and domestic industries, Vietnamese law imposes restrictions or prohibitions on certain sectors for FDI companies. This article provides an overview of the industries restricted from market access for FDI companies, based on current legal regulations, particularly the Investment Law 2020 and Decree 31/2021, NDCP. 1. Industries prohibited from investment in business. According to Article 6 of the Investment Law 2020, FDI companies are completely prohibited from investing or conducting business in the following sectors: trading in narcotic substances listed in Appendix I of the Investment Law. Trading in toxic chemicals and minerals as specified in Appendix II. Trading in wild flora and fauna species listed under the CITES Convention. Engaging in prostitution, human trafficking, or activities related to firecrackers. Operating debt collection services. Note: these industries are prohibited to safeguard public health, national security, and social ethics. 2. Industries not yet open for market access. Under Decree 31/2021, NDCP, there are 25 industries that foreign investors are either not allowed to access or can only access under specific conditions. Some notable examples include trading in goods and services under state monopoly, for example, production and distribution of tobacco, and import-export of petroleum. Press, radio, and television services. FDI companies are not permitted to own or operate press agencies, radio stations, or television channels. Fishing or seafood exploitation. This sector is restricted to protect Vietnam's marine resources. Investigation and security services, including judicial expertise and bailiff services, due to national security requirements. Travel agency services, except for international travel services catering to international tourists visiting Vietnam. Risk. Investing in restricted industries without meeting the conditions may lead to license denial or revocation. Solution. FDI companies should carefully review the list of restricted industries and collaborate with law firms to ensure compliance with investment conditions. 3. Industries with conditional market access. In addition to prohibited or restricted industries, there are 59 industries that foreign investors can access but must meet specific conditions, such as ownership caps. Some sectors, like banking, finance, or transportation, impose limits on foreign ownership, typically not exceeding 30 to 49%. Investment form. Certain industries require FDI companies to establish joint ventures with local partners. Special licenses. Sectors such as education, healthcare, or advertising require specific permits from competent authorities. Risk. Failure to meet specific conditions may result in license denial or administrative penalties. Solution. Thoroughly research requirements for capital, licenses, and investment forms before initiating projects. 4. Benefits of understanding restricted industries. Understanding the list of prohibited or restricted industries helps FDI companies avoid legal and financial risks from investing in unauthorized sectors. Select industries that align with their business strategies and comply with legal regulations. Capitalize on opportunities in encouraged sectors, such as high-tech, renewable energy, or export-oriented manufacturing. Conclusion. Regulations on restricted industries for FDI companies in Vietnam aim to protect national interests and create a fair investment environment. FDI companies must carefully study the provisions of the Investment Law 2020, Decree 31/2021, NDCP, and related legal documents to ensure compliance. Partnering with legal experts or consulting firms will help FDI companies navigate the market effectively, minimize risks, and achieve sustainable growth